Crown of Fire and the Kingdoms of Gold. A journey into ancient Persia, from Susa to Persepolis. The land that drank the sun, town in the heart of Greater Asia, between the Zagros Mountains and the plains of Khuzestan, rose a civilization unlike any other. Ancient Persia, old Iran, was not built with stone alone, but with myth, wisdom, and gilded swords. In the sacred city of Susa, the rising sun touched walls of clay and lapis lazuli, while priests stretched their hands toward an eternal flame that never died. Persia was not just one land, it was a union of kingdoms, languages, and tribes, bound together by the genius of its kings and the strength of its faith. Cyrus the Great, founder of the empire. In the 6th century BCE, a man was born who would change the course of history. His name was Cyrus the Great, the first to unite the Persian and Median tribes, and the founder of an empire that stretched from the Indus River in the east to the Mediterranean in the west. That Cyrus was not just a conqueror, he was a just ruler. He believed in religious freedom, allowed the Jews to return to Jerusalem, and inscribed the world's first declaration of human rights on a clay cylinder, the famous Cyrus cylinder. In his royal court, ministers came from every nation: Persians, Babylonians, Egyptians, even Greeks. His empire was built not only with the sword, but also with the mind, philosophy, and a heart as vast as the deserts he ruled. Daily life. Between sun and shadow, tiny homes and markets. In cities like Susa, Isfahan, and Persepolis, houses were made of baked brick and clay. Small windows kept the cool air in, while doors opened into courtyards filled with pomegranate and rose trees. In the bustling bazaars, merchants sold dates, honey, saffron, embroidered cloth, and hand-woven carpets. The air was filled with the aroma of cumin, cardamom, and turmeric, while traders shouted in Arabic, Aramaic, and Old Persian. Farming and water-tained farmers grew wheat and barley, raised sheep and goats, and carried water through underground canals called qanats, a brilliant Persian invention that brought mountain water to the desert. To them, the earth was a gift from Ahura Mazda, the god of light, and every season began with rituals of blessing. Faith. The eternal flame. The Persians worshipped one god, Ahura Mazda, the lord of light and goodness, forever in battle against Angra Mainyu, the spirit of darkness. Their religion, Zoroastrianism, founded by the prophet Zoroaster, taught truth, good deeds, and purity of soul. There were no idols, no images, only the sacred fire, a symbol of divine truth. Priests, called magi, wore white robes, chanted verses from the Avesta, and guarded flames that never went out. Every Persian household kept a small hearth fire, lit each morning, to remind them that true light begins within. Palaces and gold. The realm of kings. In Persepolis, the ceremonial capital, a palace rose to rival the clouds. Its towering columns were carved with scenes of ambassadors bringing tribute from India, Egypt, Central Asia, and Greece. On its walls marched warriors, priests, women bearing flowers, and soldiers wearing golden helmets. The Shahanshah, king of kings, sat upon a high throne, lions of bronze at his side, receiving emissaries during the great Nowruz festival, the Persian New Year. War and peace. The empire was not ruled by force alone. A vast system of roads, the Royal Road, stretched more than 2,500 kilometers from Susa to Sardis, allowing messages to travel in days and armies in weeks. The Persian army was well-organized infantry, cavalry, and archers. Their most famous unit was the Immortals, 10,000 elite soldiers who were instantly replaced when one fell, giving the illusion that they could never die. Yet the Persians sought peace more than war. They preferred alliances, marriages, and diplomacy. Even when facing the Greeks, The letters of King Darius carried more wisdom than anger. Alexander set fire to Persepolis, a memory that would never fade. The light of the empire seemed to fade, but only for a moment. Persia did not die. It lived on through the Parthians and the Sassanids. Its legacy endured in medicine, philosophy, writing, and government. From past to present today, in Iran, the ruins of Persepolis still stand. Its columns stretch to the sky, and its carvings still whisper the stories of a forgotten empire. The people speak modern Persian, but words like Nowruz, Ahura, and Zoroaster remain alive. Tea is still poured in garden courtyards, carpets are still woven by hand, meals are still bright with saffron. After thousands of years, something remains, something unseen yet felt, the dignity of life, the beauty of thought, and a flame that still burns in the heart. An empire beyond time, tiny Persia, was never just about kingdoms and borders. It was an idea that humanity could build a civilization with sword and pen, with faith and beauty. And so, whenever a flame burns on a mountain, a poem is written in Persian, or a child walks an ancient road, the echo of old Persia returns, reminding the world that light is stronger than darkness. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. See you next time!